Hello? It looks like we are all good. Good afternoon, good evening. Is it the evening yet? I guess the evening's like 5 o'clock, I suppose, but hello everybody, nice to see you. We are live early today. Like I said, I wanted to start trying to go live a little bit earlier than normal. So yeah, there's that. Hi Janitor, nice to see you. How are you? Hello, hello. Janitor, I'm retired now, okay? You can call me Unc all you want now. I'm retired. Iridium's dead. We killed it. It's over. It's done. We're safe again. We're free again. How you doing today, Janitor? You working again? See you in 3 weeks. Dude, you're not gonna see me again. I'm done with VR chat, bro. I'm pulling the plug on it. I'm calling it, and I'll tell you why. So I know that entire night I was talking about how, like, you know, I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go to this. I don't want to say the name because I want to be like too toxic. I don't know. I'm kind of like, because I like the owner of the place a lot. He's a really nice guy, but the rest of the place can go fuck themselves. No, I'm kidding. It's not that deep. I'm already not a part of the other club I was gonna go to MC at because people complained the moment they heard I was gonna be staff. They were like, we don't want him here, basically. And I was like, oh, okay. So I spent all night hyping the place up and promoting it just to be told I can't go there. So I took the link away out of Iridium. I left the server. I was like, what the fuck, bro? Dude, it's a VR chatter's classic inability to even remotely like try and like fix a situation. Like, mind you, if it was something like really deep, yeah, I got you, homie. Like, we got some deep beef, absolutely. Dude, I probably told you, like, I probably told you to shut up at some point, or called you a bitch. Mobby. So, I don't know. It's so stupid. Or just people mad about the original Iridium shutdown. I don't know. Who cares? I'm over it. I'm out of VR. We're on to greener pastures, newer endeavors, and I get to save money not worrying about upgrading VR equipment. Crazy. I mean, don't get me wrong. I can be sensitive too, and I can hold a grudge, but not for stupid reasons. Like, most of the time when you look at somebody that like I'm like pissed off at for like an extended period of time, it's usually like a pretty deep like thing. It's not like, oh, we got in a fight over something stupid, right? It's you did something harmful to me or other people, and I don't vibe with that. Sorry, I was finishing my coffee. I got coffee because one, I was outside with Lizzie and it's cold. Dude, it is 34 degrees right now and it's going down. It got down to 24 degrees last night. I'm freezing, bro. I'm in a pullover hoodie. Well, sweater, I guess. Long sweatpants. I got slippers on right now. Dude, I used to like never have to do this. I have to wear this or I'm freezing. And he called me a liar, pants on fire. Now I hate him. Pretty much, right? I said you were dumb, and I said I didn't agree with your your opinion on something, and now we hate each other. Crazy. So, couple of announcements real quick, because we kind of encountered some problems yesterday. So, my PC seems to be having a hard time keeping up with running the VTuber software and playing the game. Now, if it's one or the other, I'm fine. There's no issues. But when it comes to doing both at the same time, it is not going super well, which is a problem. My VTuber model stutters a lot and it bothers me. So I'm gonna show you guys real quick. For the time being, just until I can think of like a better solution, which to be fair, I think the solution's upgrading my PC, so I gotta start saving up. But we are gonna be using a PNG while in game. So hopefully that's all right. I know it's not like the best solution, but it is what it is, you know? actually, I gotta make a hotkey to get to this scene real quick. So like the model is gonna be open and like there, but like it's not gonna be on screen is the way to put it, right? Because personally, I hate seeing my model stutter like that when I'm in the middle of a game, and I think it's just better to have like a solid image on the screen, rather than try and force my model on there and have it have a bunch of issues. That's just me personally. I don't know. It's been a little bit frustrating. Now I did see, so I was gonna like try and like start picking up parts to build like a computer, but the RAM prices are insane. Like to get the RAM that people recommended I get, it's like $700. And I was like, last time I bought RAM, it was like 80 bucks. So, and mind you, like that would be like almost like a third of the budget that I would have. So I'm looking at pre-builds. I know I probably shouldn't look at pre-builds, but I was showing some pre-builds to people who like know PCs, and they were like, honestly, given the market, this is a really good deal. So I'm gonna keep an eye on that instead and just start saving up, you know, because my PC, it's 5 years. Actually, I think it's closer to like, it's like 5.5 years old. So it's older, it's having its problems. Like you guys already made fun of me for it. My motherboard is discontinued. Like the CPU that I could get to upgrade isn't even an upgrade. It's like barely an upgrade. So instead of trying to replace like each part one by one, at this point, it's probably better just get a new pre-built and then maybe upgrade that pre-built as I go. Though the one I looked at, my friend told me it would last me for a long time if I got that one. It was from iBuyPower, which I know is like a relatively good brand when it comes to reputation. So yeah, we'll see what happens. That's kind of the goal for the year, is to save up and upgrade. It's gonna take a while, obviously, but no, it's okay. I'm just gonna go back to streaming VR chat and find me an oiler, you know, who will give me hundreds of thousands of dollars to engage with them, wink, in VR chat, you know? But yeah. I mean, come on, isn't that how it works? Isn't that the meta nowadays? But yeah, so we're just gonna play some Warframe and Yap today. Yeah, the fact that I'm not wrong, dude, that's what it is, bro. Like I've been down that path. I've lived the life, so to speak. That's exactly what it is. You find some random desperate person willing to throw hundreds of dollars for the most minuscule amount of attention in VR. Call it toxic, don't care, bro. Like they are so sad and such big losers, and I will happily take their money. Listen, it's the gooners, right? When you talk about like the blue site that VR chatters use, people like, listen, so this is my like personal philosophy, right? Because I know like Twitch has the tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3 subs. Tier 3 being like $25 a month. I think if you're paying a content creator more than $25 a month, especially if it's like to see their gooner content, you got to reflect a little bit. I think that's a lot of money to be spending for gooner content. That's more than a game subscription. That's more than like, I don't know, that $25 you could buy like a coffee for a week or something. You know what I mean? It's like, that's a lot of money to spend. Call me toxic, I don't care, bro. Oh, you don't self-report yourself. I've never spent to goon. I'm gonna believe you. I want to trust you and I want to believe you, so I'm gonna believe you, okay? I'm gonna give you benefit of the doubt here and say that you're not lying to me. That's what I'm gonna say. So I think honestly though, so there is, okay, so I do want to get the PC, but there's already a project in motion that I'm going to get done first. And I guess I'll talk about it now while it's not like there's like nobody here basically. It's just you and me. So I'm getting a 3D model commissioned at some point. Basically like made by somebody who does VR chat avatars. But like specifically made in mind with the fact that I'm going to be using it mostly for VTubing stuff, right? So I'll be able to use it like in full body VR if I want to, for like not to play, just to be clear, play VR chat, but to use it for like if I want to do maybe like a more interactive like full body stream, right? So there's that. It's by somebody who does like really good work, so I'm like pretty excited, but they have other commissions right now, so I am just patiently waiting. And then they did say I was on a list. I was like the third person on the list to get to. So, we're pretty good friends. So we talk pretty regularly. So, but, so when I get that done, there's one more thing after that I'm probably going to do. And that's going to be to get specifically a PNG VTuber model done of that model. Does that make sense? So like when I'm playing games and like not like able to like, you know, use like the full face tracking or whatever, right? Which is another plus, by the way, of having the 3D one. I can do like the face tracking much easier. I'll be able to have the PNG model up as well, or instead of like the fully tracked one, so it's not as demanding on my PC. Because like I said, the PC its age is showing. Modern games struggle on it a little bit. So you guys saw it yesterday with Soulframe. Like it can handle one or the other. It can't do both. It can't stream and play the game while also like you doing my VTuber model. That's when it starts to struggle. Because when it's streaming and playing the game, it's like right near the cap. It's just under like the cap of where my PC can be. But then when I add in the VTuber model, everything gets a little stuttery. So it's unfortunate. It really is. But you know what? We just kind of have to like work around it, and that's fine, right? So. But yeah. Today we're just gonna play Warframe. I'm grinding a bit in Warframe while we yap, because there's a couple of things I want to get that are currently in the game. Here, I'll show you. I gotta move this over. And it's funny because I'm gonna leave the model open right now, so if I do want to like come back and like go to the full screen, which, oh, actually, wait, before I do this, let me quickly open up Stream Deck, the app, and make a plugin. Not a plugin, I'm stupid. Make a hotkey named full screen. And so now I can just, at the click of a button, go back and forth. Okay, we're good. I always forget to do this, so. Boom, Warframe. And see, now I can go to this if I want to talk. And you can kind of see it even now, like with me opening up like Warframe's been open, but like with me like clicking into the game, it does get a little stuttery. So, you know, it is what it is. If I were to close Warframe right now, it'd be fine. Actually, I want to check something real quick. Okay. So, Warframe, anyways. Wait, what the hell is that? Is the VTuber model lagging? Or the reactive image is lagging? Wait, am I crazy? There's no way that's real. What? That's gotta be... Oh, okay, wait, it's fine now. I have no idea what's happened there. Was that... That's happening again. I'm so confused as to what's happening there. That's crazy. Can I pause? I guess I'll just be smart and close VTube Studio for now, because it looks like that might be causing issues. I looked at it and my CPU was spiking for some reason there, which I don't understand why, but it is what it is, right? What the hell? Is it something with Discord? What is going on? Like, there's nothing changing on my PC. No, it is spiking. How the hell is Reactive making my PC spike? That makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. Because this like isn't like functioning on. Hang on, I'm gonna. Reactive can see in the first channel. Okay, maybe it's the channel? I wonder if the channel was broken, maybe. Might have just been something with the. It's not. What is going on? I'm so confused as to what's going on right now. Testing, testing. But then the second no. I'm gonna try, I guess, restarting Discord. Is that because I'm in streamer mode, maybe? See what I mean? I got no idea what happened. Just out of nowhere, the performance on my PC has completely tanked, and I don't know what's going on. Mind you, like this right here is something that shouldn't even be like correlating to my PC unless it's my mic cutting in and out, but that wouldn't even make sense because I'm looking at it right now and it's totally fine. And I'm gonna, real quick, I'm gonna start walking around because it looks like it's whenever I unpause in the game, start walking around, this happens. So I'm gonna quickly do that and I'm gonna look at Discord. Surely it's not because the actual game, right? Right? There's no way. Oh, maybe it was the game. Oh wait, that like fixed all my issues. Wait, we might even be able to use the model now. Hang on. So I've learned, okay, sorry, we're dealing with some technical issues here, guys. I do apologize, but I am starting to understand. Okay. So I think I said this yesterday when I was playing Soulframe. I need to set my game, all of my games when I play them, I have to frame cap at 60 FPS. Cause right there, okay, so it was using about like at the time, it was using 60% of my CPU and 85% of my GPU. Now that I dropped it down to 60 FPS instead of like the 144 for the frame cap, it is running so much better. So basically my PC is hard stuck at 60 FPS, which is fine. I'm not like some kind of crazy, like I need 4K, 100 million frames. No, I don't care, dude. I just want a solid 60 FPS, 1080p. I don't care. You know? That's fine. So I think I can actually turn my model back on. Hang on. Let me try it real quick. Or at least have it open in the background and not have my PC exploding. Thank you for the patience. I appreciate it, guys. It's a little frustrating. I'm trying to keep a cool head while I get this fixed up. So thank you for your patience. It's just very annoying. Very, very annoying, okay? Let me calibrate the model real quick. And I click this, I click that. I'll move myself over just a hair. And I actually, I'm gonna run this and just see while I do a mission. If it does get stuttery and you notice, let me know, because like, while I can peek over, I might miss it, right? So that's good. Soulframe was a little more demanding because it was like open world and a lot more stuff going on, I assume. But this will probably be fine. Oh, God almighty, dude. It's okay. We're hitting that time period, bro, where it's like technology is advancing and I gotta advance with it, you know? So I need to run this because there's, oh wait, this is not the right one. I gotta do it on the hard mode, Steel Path. Check this out, okay? This weapon right here, the Lex, I have been dying for, like the Incarnate version, or the Incarnate upgrade. So I got that. And then the other gun I really like is the Boltor. That also is in the rotation for the weekly, like Incarnate you can unlock. So I am just gonna I'm gonna finish the circuit in one day just to get those two and then start like leveling them and upgrading them because they're both really fun weapons to use. That's what I'm saying, bro. I don't know. It is what it. Oh, I'm on single player. Hang on, shit. I gotta back out. I don't want to do it solo. Doing it solo is annoying. I had a quest to do a mission solo, so I did it solo. Let's come out of single player. Boom. There we go. So what do you got going on tonight, Janitor? Anything going on? Anything fun planned on this lovely Monday? Ooh, which character did you get in Zenless? Oh, look, the pregnant Warframe, Jade. I've never played them. I'm gonna pick Ember though. Game. That's new. Okay, there we go. I'm fine. I was gonna say, I don't remember ever crashing in Warframe. Oh, the host crashed. Oh, the host left. That's why it froze. Your head still work? Yeah, how was work? Was it rough? Yeah, I told you. Yeah, I told you. All right, I told you it was pregnant Warframe. I can unlock her, actually. I could grind for her. I do want to start unlocking some of those Warframes because, like, you know, it's XP to level up. I think the game just broke. We good? I have no idea what really happened there. That was kind of crazy. Ooh, and I got the Trumna or the Boltor, actually. But I think I'm going to go with the Trumna, actually. That thing's kind of fire. And the Grimoire. The Grimoire. The Trumna. Yeah, give me those. What do I got here? It's all fucking suck. Hey, you know what? I was talking to another friend yesterday, actually, who was like, who was also like, I got a long day dealing with people, this and that. And I was like, bro, you know what? Just think about the money, you know? Like, you're working a long shift, you know, you're gonna get paid a good amount of money. Lock in, get her done, and you'll be looking real good. By the way, this is like one of my first Warframes I played. I like her a lot. She's pretty good. I don't play her as much anymore, but oh my god, what is going on? Nice cake. I know what you're talking about. There's no cake on this Warframe. She's fire. She would burn cake, you know? She would burn the cake. Dude, I remember because, okay, so Ray got me into the game and she was like, I'll help you farm a Warframe. Which one do you want? And I was like, look at them all. And I was like, fire's kind of cool. What about Ember? And so we farmed for Ember. And then one of my good friends who was watching me play the game was like, hey, I have Ember Prime, which is like the stronger version of her. Do you want her? And I was like, yeah, I do want her. And so he gave her to me. I built her. And then shortly after that, she had her... Are we just like... What is going on right now? All right, I'm gonna just leave and restart this, okay? I don't know what's going on. It's gonna leave the same items until I run the actual thing, but like, this is very annoying. It wasn't like hotcakes, that's what I'm saying, low key. But no, and so the heirloom skins all are kind of caked up. I'll show you real quick, hang on. Valkyr heirloom skin. They're all a little caked up, low key. So this is another Warframe that I want to like potentially like build and use. So I've been building up my Forma. That's the one that like the punching one. I've played her before in the circuit. So the one that like her special weapons, like her gauntlets, where she's like punch, 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 punch. Can I please just like enter a full squad and not like a half squad? There we go. Jesus Christ. I don't know why it's being so stupid today, but it is. Have you not seen like the, so you obviously seen Eleanor. I talk about her all the time. My wife, okay? There's a new Warframe coming in. Well, not new Warframe, a new like human Warframe skin. Proto-frame is what it's called, right? That is of a Warframe called Wisp. And she is like known for just being absolutely caked the fuck up, like huge cheeks, right? And she's now getting her own human skin that you can romance. And listen, I'm a loyal hoe, okay? I love Eleanor. I ain't cheating. And these all fucking suck still. All right, it's fine. Whatever. You know what? At least I got a good weapon. I'm fine with that, all right? As long as I have a good gun, I'm a happy camper. Ember's got like armor strip and like big like AoE damage, so can't even be mad about it. But yeah, Ember was my main for the longest time. I love Ember. I haven't played her in a hot minute though. Oh, I missed the jump. That's embarrassing. Wife up the Warframe? I mean, dude, we learned like, I was like, guys, who goons to the Warframes? Nobody does that. And then you guys looked on the green site and I was proven wrong. People do goon to the Warframes. I personally do not goon to the Warframes. That's the better way to put it. And I got this weird thing with like certain games and animes that I really enjoy, right? Where like I do not goon to them because I feel like it just makes it weird, you know? None of them are femboys. You are crazy for that. That is diabolical. No, I'm not looking to goon to femboys, okay? This is an ongoing bit that you're all taking too far, okay? Aren't you the one that like was texting me talking about how you were surrounded by femboys in VR? That you were very excited about it? Bro, why did somebody leave? That's insane. Hell yeah, it was great. They were all so nice to you. You're just a fruity little guy, aren't you? You like it when them femboys is nice to you, don't you? Actually, I finally made it into like the good part of TikTok for me, where it's giving me like videos of other VTubers who are like, hey, like, have you ever wanted this asset? Well, I got you. Here you go. And I'm like, oh yes, like finally useful information from TikTok in regards to what I'm doing. Oh my god. So now I'm like getting a bunch of like links to assets and stuff, and I actually got like a link to a femboy VTuber model that was like 25 bucks, but I was like, okay, listen, like, no, we're not doing that. Could really lean into the femboy bit, you know? I was gonna say they're probably not gonna continue. I like it when anyone is nice to me. No one's ever nice to me, okay? So I wouldn't know what that's like, all right? You all hate me, it's fine, I understand. I'm gonna be dramatic about it too. Let me check my task manager real quick. How are we looking? I mean, yeah, overall it's fine. It's the program is very like demanding on my CPU, but it's fine because I have it set so my stream runs through my GPU. Honestly, if this PC was able to have a better like CPU in it, it would be like probably still totally fine. But unfortunately, we just can't do that given the oldness of the computer, right? And I was getting educated last night on why RAM prices are so high, and bro, dude, it is quite literally because of AI. I guess AI, like the only like thing it uses from like a regular computer is RAM, right? So because of that, you know, it's expensive. All right, let's see. Give me something good, right? Let's see. We got Revenant Prime, Banshee. Oh, Hydroid. Doink. Give me. What the fuck is that? I've never even seen this gun before, but I'm curious. I'll try it. Got Shetty. Sure, never gonna use that anyways. And then I guess this here is fine too. Please give me some good shit here, alright? Nope. Sure. Don't boo-hoo me, bro. You know, let's have you get bullied every day of your life and see how you feel, big dog. How's that sound, huh? Oh, low key, by the way, Saya told me we weren't married anymore because I shut Iridium down. What a clout goblin. It's okay. I actually, listen, she wants to be mean. I'll be mean back. No, it's okay. I'm gonna be mean back because she made this big thing on her stream about how I don't talk to her. I spent like the better part of a week texting her every morning, like saying what's up. And I stopped to see, because I told her she hasn't texted me either, and she was like, yeah, that's true. And so I stopped texting to see if she would like finally kind of like text me, and she never did. And I was like, dude, hypocrite. Thing sucks. This thing's terrible. Don't worry. It's really not that deep. Don't worry. I'm not like mad about it. I just thought it was funny. Because that's my biggest gripe. When somebody texts me like, you never talk to me. It's like, you know, communication's a two-way street, right? Like, yeah, sure, you're right. I don't talk to you. When's the last time you fucking texted me? You know what I mean? I don't sit here and get pissy at you for not texting me, bitch. What the hell? Not directed at Sai, by the way. That's a general statement right there. Oh, hello. Where the fuck did this guy come from? I love Hydroid. This might be low-key one of my favorite Warframes, is this guy. Actually, I didn't even notice. There's a Kraken beak right there. Ray pointed that out to me the last time we played together, because I use Hydroid to help me farm, like, materials. So we were doing, like, a material run, and I was like, dude, is there server problems right now or something? I'm starting to think there's server problems with Destiny right now. Destiny? Oh my god, I can't believe I just said that. With Warframe. I don't know why my mind went to Destiny. That or people are just being like big fucking babies, bro. Ah, yes, Destiny frame. Wait, did it reset one of the things? No, it's up here. There must be some server issues right now. I've never seen people like being like this like quick to leave on something, you know what I mean? There's gotta be server issues. There's just gotta be. I'll try like, I'm gonna back out and try like one more game here, but this is rough. I'm gonna check Twitter real quick. We get a quick look. Maybe there's something on here about it. Nothing on Twitter talking about it. Weird though, very, very strange. I don't know if it's just people are like getting like a little tilted and leaving or what, but try it one more time here, you know? I don't want to have to do it solo because I hate doing it solo. Because it's really hard, honestly. Because Ray is somebody that only like does like, she doesn't do public. She does like just like with friends and stuff, right? Or like by herself. But I can't do things solo. I'm not good enough. Oh, what did I take? I took this one, right? Let's see if this keeps happening. Let's grab the same stuff. Yeah, last time. Yeah, it looks like these, okay, these guys are also just like immediately running to grab like their stuff. So I'm wondering if like they're also getting DC'd and trying to get back in. If it happens again, I might just sit and yap for a little bit and see if like maybe like something pops up on Twitter talking about like server issues. Because I've had stuff like this happen before where like somebody just like doesn't like the way a run's going, so they leave. But also in that same breath, it's like not 3 times in a row, you know? How's your little Roblox game been going, Chandler, huh? You still playing a little Roblox game? Your ex-wife just woke up. It's hilarious. You know what, dude? Hey, I didn't want the divorce, but you know what? She forced it on me. She just like took the papers, put them in my face and said, we're done. And, you know, I'm a little heartbroken about it, you know? It was just an abusive relationship. Got like 3 character slots. Interesting. I saw actually an ad on, well, okay, I say ad. It wasn't like an official Roblox ad or anything. It was a like for a TikTok account for the game in Roblox. It's like some kind of Sword Art Online looking game on Roblox. Now, mind you, like, listen, low-key, for personal reasons, personal grievance reasons, I would never personally play Roblox. Just because, like, you know, I don't personally, I don't care if you do it. Like, just to be clear, this is like an insult. I know some people might take like this, like me having a different opinion as an insult. That's why I'm like clarifying. I don't care what you play, but I just don't want to support them because obviously, like the darker side of the game, right? I don't want to support Roblox in any way, shape, or form. But it did seem pretty interesting that like someone's like remaking Sword Art Online in Roblox. It seemed pretty cool. You probably know what you're talking about. I mean, yeah, it seemed like, okay, from like, I was reading the comments. Am I, oh, it's full of monetization slop. Oh, that sucks. Never mind then. I was gonna say though, I read comments on TikTok just to see like what people are saying about things. And like, it seemed like, well, it seemed cool. People had like a relatively negative reaction to it. They were like, someone tried to do this years ago and like, you're just bringing it back. You're biting off their success or something. And it's like, I don't know, bro. Then again, to be fair, it's also like reading Twitter comments where it's just like every fucking psychopath got together to say the most unhinged shit in the world, you know? I can't tell if this gun is good or bad. I really can't. Like, it seems like it's pretty cool, but at the same time also it's like this does not feel or does not feel nice to shoot. Some guns just have like that kind of like poppy feel when you're shooting them. Like you're just kind of like, you know, clicking heads, doing big damage. This thing feels very clunky and weird. Who's summoning? Is that Caliban? Yeah, it's Caliban that summons the sentience. Okay. Actually, to cast my abilities a lot on this guy. Really? I mean, yeah, I guess that kind of makes sense. Like, now, not in a good way, just to be clear. It doesn't like make good sense, but just being like very predatory on kids who might yoink up their like parents' credit card or something. You know, I feel like that's like super normal in Roblox. Like my nieces and nephews play, and they're like from between the ages of I think 14 and like 16, maybe 13 and 16. I can't remember, to be honest. But they all play it, and I'm like, how much money have you guys spent on this? You know, because like I know they'll get like stuff for birthdays and Christmas and stuff, like money, and immediately I've seen them sometimes just go to my sister and ask, can I get like some Roblox, you know, or some Robux? Excuse me, not Roblox, Robux. I leave it up. First shot, every fifth shot. Sure, I'll take that one. How much money have you spent on Roblox then, huh? Oh, you don't want to answer the question? First off, don't call me little pup. Okay. To me, that's just you admitting guilt, all right? That's all it is. Big dog, big you know, you know what I'm saying? The only person that was ever allowed to call me a little pup was Ray, okay? Actually, that's still one of my like favorite like interactions with one of my friends, my friend Weenus. We were hanging out one day, and so he used to do this thing where every time he'd like join the group, like intentional or not, he would end up saying like, yo, what's up, big dog, to like everybody. And so he joined a VC one day and was like, what's up, big dogs? And everyone's like, hey man. And then like he's quiet for like 2 seconds, and then like he looks at me and just goes, what's up, little pup? I was like, I hate it here. I hate it here so fucking much. Because he heard Ray call me a little pup one time. Everyone else got big dog. I got little pup. It kills me. This thing sucks. This gun actually just fucking sucks. It's alright though. It's working out well enough. Thankfully I can dangle these guys from the sky and just make it easy on myself. W. Oh, you know Weenus, that's right, because like you're entwined in like the Ron Saya circle, you know? And that's kind of, I think, is that where Weenus comes from? I don't even know that's where he comes from. I know he used to hang out there a lot, so. It's always funny because I tell people this, right? Like, you know, me and Weenus really good friends now, but when I first met him, I actually fucking hated him. That seems to be a reoccurring issue with me. Not even issue, I wouldn't say it's a reoccurring theme. I'll meet somebody and not like them at first, and then a year later, we're like besties. Jesus Christ, if only this gun did damage. Die! You renegade, morning lad. Forgot it's the dude. Chad, what's up? You nice to see you. Oh God, guys, I'm sorry. The model's a bait. It's the meta, guys. You need a cute anime girl on screen, all right? That's the meta, all right? We tried the whole male VTuber thing. Did not go my way. I do want to get like a male version of the model at some point. That is like, I want to be able to do both. So like if there's just a point where I'm not feeling like I want to like debate with an anime woman, I can put the male model on, you know? Back to watch double gazongas. Boobs. Sure, this one. Ma'am, why is your voice so deep? But hopefully I had a good day at work. To eat breakfast? A guy wearing a female avatar that isn't gay is silly but fun, plus it's refreshing, oddly enough. I'm not gay. Everyone wants me to be, but I'm not. I'm sorry. Stop trying to push your femboys onto me. Casting ability deals corrosive damage to nearby enemies, apply corrosive stacks. Ooh, that's good too, though. I'm gonna take this one. That is kind of like never mind, I shouldn't go there. Whenever I think of a gay femboy and a female model, I'm not Southern. I'm not. Everyone thinks I am, but I'm not. I live in the Northeast of the United States. But I tell you what, we can be Southern if you want to be, sweetheart. I tell you what. Ron Glad. Yeah, whenever I think of like gay VR chat twinks, I picture Ron. I can hear his little twink voice talking to me right now. Mr. Lenny, are you potentially partaking in the cheersing? Keeps joining VCs on the weekends and saying stuff like that. He joined the VC over the weekend and was like, he was just talking, and then he was like, someone mentioned Flinzy, and he was like, oh, Flinzy. And then he's like, oh, nothing. I'm like, what? He goes, my wife's sitting in front of me. I was just dying laughing. Guys getting one of the I don't know like any Warframe creators, low-key. Like I watch videos, but I don't remember who makes them. Like I'll like find a gun that I really like, and so I'll look up like a build for it, and I'm like, oh, that's a good video. But then I like forget who made the video. I don't know. I'm like still relatively new. No. Okay, so no. Okay, wife, quote unquote. No, my friend Ron has a girlfriend. That's all. But I call her his wife, you know? I guess this one. I do not have a wife, no. I will say, at the last Iridium event, context, Iridium is the venue I used to run in VR chat. We just ended after like 5.5 years this past weekend. But I was hanging out for a little bit afterwards, and there was one person who's like used to dance and attends a lot, was hanging out there, and I was like, I love you. I was like, you're my wife. And they were like, yeah, I'll do anything for you. And I was like, really? And they were like, yeah, when you get home, I'll be like sitting there in like just like an apron and this and that. And I'm like, can't we just like have dinner? Why does it have to be sexual 24/7? I just want a nice home cooked meal. What are you talking about? Oh, that would have been so sweet though. No, this is just the Suika model. You guys can actually get this model for yourselves. There's a link in Discord. It's just like the bog standard, like in my opinion at least, right? Like starter VTuber model, you know? It's like $145, I think, like after tax, I think, yeah. And it's really good. It's well put together. It's easy to customize. So yeah. No, yeah, trust me, dude. We come from VR chat. We were VR chat content creators. Go look. You guys can see. I have VR chat videos on my channel. You know, from like earlier this year when I was like just getting back into like streaming, and I was like, I really want to start doing some YouTube stuff. I stopped doing that though. Though to be fair, those shows were fun. They weren't like always inherently like degenerate, but I don't know. I don't vibe well in VR chat anymore. Where, I need like electric and coal, bro. Can we drop what I need, bitch? So I can model my redheaded girlfriend imaginary as an elf? Yeah, you can. No, absolutely. They're like, it's very, very easy to like customize. I can confidently say if you're trying to get into VTubing and you want to use like a female model, I would like wholeheartedly recommend this one. She is making a male one. It's like on her page, her VGen page, but I don't think it's out yet. I might have bought the male one if it was out over the female one, but it wasn't. So at the time, I didn't know there was like any good male models out there. Yeah, I mean, so my ex, we met in VR and dated for like a little over a year. We would do like VR dates and like play games online and stuff like that. I don't think there's anything weird about like VR dating or like, I guess, e-dating in general. It's more just like how you manage it and like how you go about it, right? A lot of people in VR, from my experience, when they date, they're just super codependent, and like that's very unhealthy. And that's usually why everyone thinks they're so cringe, and things become cringe is because you're so codependent, you know? But if you manage it like a normal relationship, just like hang out, have fun, you know, and then I always say if like after a year you're not talking about meeting up IRL, probably not gonna work out. Stick to the female fan. No, yeah, absolutely. Like I said, my end goal is to have like a female version that I use most of the time. But then I also do want like a kind of like a male gender bent version, because there is times where like I go through spells where I'm like, I don't want to have tits. I want to be a man again. But that's in the future. I'm not rushing to that. What the fuck, janitor? Jesus Christ. I would argue, actually, like, this is just my personal opinion. Like, you know, again, like, this is a safe space. You can talk your opinions, right? It's a conversation, you know, we're having a conversation. But I don't know. I just think being super codependent in a relationship isn't healthy, because then, like, there's going to be a point where, like, the person can't be there. Like, maybe they're working, they go on vacation, I don't know. And what ends up happening is, like, the other person just completely crumbles. And like they can't function without them, you know? Gender bent enthusiast. Yeah, so I had my old model, the one that has the helmet, right? I had a gender bent version of that, kind of. It was like my friend's model that she made in VR that she had given me, and I had like put a helmet on it, and that was kind of fun. But hang on, I gotta. What? But no, I like being able to be like either or when it comes to things, because like, let's be honest, the female models, obviously, like, you know, like female VTubing models, or just like female streamers, VTubers, and we'll stick in the VTuber sphere here in general, tend to always do way better than being a male VTuber. Like, I think being a male VTuber is like such a hard thing to do, you know? But I don't know. I like being able to have the variety, right? You know, that's just me personally. That's why I wear the tits. At least it ain't Kaya from Hassan, dude. Oh my god. I actually was gonna mention him today because I rant about this. So I used to stream on Twitch, and like after the dog shocking incident and then the stuff that happened on TwitchCon, I just said fuck Twitch. I would rather quit streaming than keep streaming on that platform. Interestingly rare to find. Well, I think it's more just like, it's because people have like a preference of like what they want to see, right? And they want to see tits, you know, and that's not a bad thing, but it makes being like a man and streaming as a man model very, very hard, you know? Wait, which song? But yeah, no. So I very much have a hate boner for Twitch and like Hassan, because dude, I'm sorry, no matter what anyone says to me, that guy 110% shocked his fucking dog. I have a shock collar for my dog because before she got old and, you know, got injured, we used to go out in the woods and go on like hikes and stuff, and we would use the collar for recall out there. Yeah, that was 100% a shock collar. The dog, no dog just screams like that for no reason. Absolutely deplorable. The people fucking like defended them. Boner, no, hate boner, not a boner, a hate boner. Bro, can we shoot this thing? Shot for the shot, ability cast. Shot. Oh, are you talking about the AI song about like Hassan and his dog? I think I have seen it. It's just been like, I don't remember it like that well. I definitely saw it on Twitter though. I'm picturing it in my head. But yeah, just like I think recently, like at TwitchCon, it was talked about. A veteran like stepped up and talked about this, like to the CEO, right? And he said, like, how come, you know, like Frogan, for example, right? You know, Hassan Orbiter number like 20, that's a bad person, you know? How come they can sit here and say, like, you know, veterans deserve PTSD, and then, like, I think she got like a ban, but like, you know, it took like everyone like getting super furious for anything to happen. But then Tectone, which by the way, I'm not like a Tectone like simp or like, you know, fan, whatever, right? But he goes ahead and calls her a fat bitch in retaliation, and brother gets what, they tried to give him 2 weeks, but it got knocked down to 2 days or something. Like the favoritism and like the overall like model of how Twitch functions is just terrible. It's absolutely terrible. And I still have this like tinfoil hat theory that they actively seek for reasons to specifically ban affiliates to save money. It's the tinfoil hat theory there. Because like when you're an affiliate and you get banned, right? Like you got no chance in hell of coming back from that because you don't have any type of contact to Twitch to like get things resolved. They don't fucking care about you, right? And then when a partner gets banned, they obviously have like usually like a partner that they can reach out to and talk to and get things situated. So I think because Twitch is so in the red and they want to like save money, they go ahead and they ban affiliates for every small little thing and then just don't give them a chance to defend themselves because it saves them money in the long run. Again, tinfoil hat theory, absolutely no like weight to that at all. It's just my headcanon. That's the best way to put it. Yeah, taking that one with the corrosive. Oh, I'm out of ammo, fuck. It's the allies fucking thing. Oh, enjoy your food. I just don't like the like, I don't know. It seems like a lot of the times like they just like get on like an insulting spree for the sake of insulting. I kind of hate that. If people have like a good point and like want to talk about it, I'm always like, I'll listen. But when people just get to the point where they're just insulting people to like try and like look good and like make a point, quote unquote. I don't want to say they're making a point with the insults, but that's why I don't watch like Tectone really, because sometimes it just feels like he starts like throwing insults and not really talking facts. And my biggest pet peeve when it comes to watching somebody when they're like, guys, I have info, but I'm not going to drop it yet. I'll drop the nukes later. You know, I hate that. I think that is so dumb. No, yeah, don't worry. It's fine. If you don't like somebody, you don't like somebody. If you like to watch them. Like I said, I don't watch a lot of like streamers or anything like that. I'm just usually doing my own thing. I will put on videos in the background sometimes, but that's about it. When I'm like grinding, I'll listen to like different streamers, like YouTube's in particular, because I don't even open Twitch anymore. And it's not just like, just to be clear, that's not like a direct like singular jab at somebody like Tectone. A lot of people do it nowadays, even people that I genuinely agree with, and I hate it. You know, like if you want to make a point, but you don't have to insult somebody to make the point, you know? Especially when they're like very baseless insults, like of just like, you know, calling somebody like okay, I'm on YouTube, I gotta be careful like how I like say things. Like calling somebody like a PDF file is like just so common. It's like, oh, I don't agree with this person, I want them to look bad, let's call them a PDF file. Or, you know, I think I saw on Twitter recently with the VTubers and Treya, her new outfit, people saying she looks like a soldier from World War II, you know, on the German side. And it's like, why? Like, hello? Like, what is this, bro? It just feels like the art of discussion is lost on people nowadays, and it's really weird. It feels very just like dumb. I don't know. Like, you don't have to agree with everybody, but like you should be able to have a productive conversation with each other. And if you don't agree, you're not going to agree, right? So like, obviously you're probably going to have some kind of argument at some point, but like, just keep it cordial, you know? Heard that. Yeah, it was so weird. Because she's had models like that before, like in like a similar style. So I was very confused as to like why now of all times people are like, she looks like a you know what, you know, can I say? I'm just gonna say it, I guess. If I get in trouble, my bad. Sorry, right? But can you say Nazi? Like, I don't know. Like, she looks like a fucking Nazi, and I'm like, what are we talking about? Like, what is this? Yeah, no worries. Do what you gotta do. Yeah, me too. I used to watch Tectone. I used to watch like Asmongold, and like I don't think like they're like I'll keep it low key. Like, this is just my personal opinion. If you don't agree, you know, that's fine. I don't think they're like bad people. I don't think like inherently they're bad. I just think like they are in some way, shape, or form catering to a certain audience. Cause like, you know, Asmon went from like having like some really fun, entertaining streams talking about games, and now open a stream, and it always like ends up at some point, some way doubling back to like, oh, it's the somehow like talk about like politics, like it's the left, it's the woke mind virus, stuff like that. You know, it's like, yeah, like, that's fine. You're entitled to your opinion, but like, you know, not everything has to double back to this. Like I hate the term woke so much. I hate that like if you like you don't agree with something nowadays, it's like, oh, this is just too woke. You know, that's usually like the right side thinking, where if it's something you don't agree with, it's just woke. And it's like, not everything is woke. You just don't agree with it, and that's okay. Like, there's nothing, it's fine. You don't have to agree with everything else. Like, and that's something that both sides understand. Is like, you don't have to agree with every single little thing that somebody else says. You're allowed to have your own opinion, but it's about being respectful about it. You know, you can have a different opinion and plead your case and like talk about it without being an asshole for no reason. You know, that goes both ways, to be clear. That's not like a one-way road. That is both sides of the spectrum when it comes to things. It makes it fun to watch. Yeah, like I said, for me, it's just very much labeling everything like leftist, woke media. It's like, bro, like, you just don't agree with things, and that's okay. It doesn't have to be called woke or this or that or the other. You know, I don't know. This is why we don't ever do like politics on stream, because I get so frustrated. I was talking about this, like, my family watches a lot of Fox News, right? So I'll be upstairs, like, getting food, like, hanging out, chatting, and Fox News will be on the back, and I'll be listening in. And they have, like, that one segment on the channel, like, it's called, like, The Five. It's, like, 5 people that, like, get together, like, you know, talk about stuff, you know, going on. And I can't take anything they say seriously, because, like, they'll bring up, like a political topic, right? And instead of like genuinely discussing it and like bringing their own points and like putting them on the table, they'll pull up like a picture of like a Democratic like congressman or something, right? Or a Senate like member. And they'll say, look at him. He looks disgusting, disheveled, ugly as hell. He looks like shit. And I'm like, why is like this the point you're making? Like, that doesn't like make me like think anything. Like now I don't care about your point because you're just insulting the guy because you don't like his different political view. It's like, come on. Yeah, it is. Politics is frustrating and cringe. At least current day politics, you know? unironically, like I'll be like on like the internet and like I'll see like older clips of like presidential like debates and like people going against each other like for like presidency and like other, you know, government official offices, right? Welcome back. And they used to have such like cordial debates where like, you know, they would like, you know, talk about their policies and stuff like that. And then nowadays it's, you're ugly, you're a freak, get the fuck out of here. It's like, oh my God, like, can we chill, bro? Just imagine how much more we could accomplish if we just had a conversation instead of making it a pissing contest, you know? That's how I feel too, is like, I realize that maybe like, well, might not be super educated. I could probably make a better point than them. Because of Wuthering Waves, now he doesn't play, I think. I don't care about him though. That's fine. You don't have to like him too much. I actually really enjoyed Wuthering Waves, but I really don't like to do gacha games. I guess that makes me want to ask, is Wuthering Waves one of those games where like I could play it without investing a lot of money and still enjoy it? I played it the first day it came out and I did really, really like it, but I very much avoid gacha. I am not a gacha person. I don't like the temptation of throwing money at it. I know Warframe kind of like tempts me. Excuse me, sorry, hiccups. They give me discount codes quite frequently in the daily tribute, so they're trying to bait me in. Yeah, for sure. Pretty easy to free to play. Okay, good. Yeah, because I think the only other comparison I would have, ooh, stat effects is doubled. I'll take that. But I played Genshin for a little bit, like when it very first came out, and that game very, very, very much felt like it was one of those games where you have to invest like a lot of money to hit like a point where you can play the game to like a higher standard, I guess is the way to put it. I still play though, can't wait for 3.0. Maybe I'll try it again on stream at some point. Genshin is slop even for gacha. God, I hate the word slop, but it's just so well used for certain games nowadays. Like I 100% I would label any Pokemon game nowadays as slop. Actually, guys, oh dude, I got a little invested over the weekend, and it's scratching at me. Remember that Cobblemon server I used to play on stream? What the fuck was it called? Cobblemon Delta? Oh, dude, I picked that up again, and I was fucking around with it, and I'm just saying, low key, ooh, I'm tempted to get back into her. I was talking with my friends who I used to play with it, or play on with it, and they were like, I mean, I could be convinced. And I was like, ooh, you know, like, hang on. They did, yeah, and that's why I checked it out. I will say I'd probably wait a little bit because the update actually broke the server a little bit. So I'm gonna wait for them to kind of iron that out, though it's very regularly updated. Like, they're really on top of it. So once that's kind of a little more squared away, I might actually, you know, pick her up and give her a whirl. The enemies are coming so slow right now. I am out of ammo again. Yeah, so what I want to do is if I wait, hang on, I want to respond to this actually too. You're free to play all the way? I'm assuming that's in regards to Wuthering Waves. Okay, all right. Maybe I'll take a look at it again. Because I don't... This is so funny, but I just have such a hate boner for fucking Zenless because they fucked me on Jane Doe, bro. I started playing when Jane Doe was announced. They had her in the rotation, bro. I was like, give me that rat, bro. What the fuck? I ain't got no cheese, but she can snack on me, baby. You know what I'm saying? And then I rolled and they didn't give it to me. And yeah, I think that's what the problem was, is the Cobblemon Delta server has like a lot of custom stuff in it. And it seems like what happened was the, a lot of like the custom Pokemon, a lot of the custom moves and like events got broken. And so they had to disable a bunch of stuff so they can go back and fix it. But when it's fixed, I'll let you know if you want to try it out. Because what I'm going to do is I'm actually, just to get like kind of back into the swing of things, I'm going to be going onto one of like the newer like servers they opened up and building like a new little like base camp in one of the areas. Yeah, it is brain rot terms, but like in some cases it is very much relevant, you know? I think they're driving. They said they were clocking out of work, so they might be like potentially like on the way home on mobile. So yeah, I'm not ignoring messages, to be clear. Like it's just it looks like you're very delayed right now. Also, how are you guys feeling about this music, by the way? I'm using Stream Beats. God, it's pretty delayed. Jesus. I feel bad. Very chill. It is chill, isn't it, right? It's a lot less demanding to use Spotify, obviously, than to have a whole other application open just for Spirit City Lo-Fi, you know? No, YouTube is super strict on their like DMCA of stuff. Like you step one toe out of line and they'll fuck you hard. So that's why I like when I first started streaming on YouTube, I would just like play the game music. But as much as I like Warframe, I enjoy it so much. The sound it can get very like brain numbing in my opinion after a while. So I wanted to put on some like lo-fi, and not even lo-fi, I guess just like some chill music to listen to while I was grinding. Also, new Warframe content on the dude. I'm so excited for the Varuna skin. I'm a huge Varuna simp. Possibly, I would even argue my favorite Warframe right now. And she's got that new skin coming and it looks so good. It looks so fucking good. Maybe not the biggest fan of the helmet, I said, but oh, I can't wait to pick it up and use it. Yeah, I know. They got all the new stuff coming, man. I'm excited for it. It does, yeah. The helmet, like I said, the shape of it doesn't resonate with me super well. But maybe I'll change my mind. We'll see. But if anything, I'm pretty sure I can just change the helmet anyways. I can pick a different one. So we'll see what happens. I am gonna die. Keep running out of ammo in my primary. Damn it. Primary. Oh, no, we're good. We keep going? I gotta hit 10, man. I need that Boltor and Karnan, bro. Ah, here we go. This is the one I want. This one's great because I do corrosive inherently with Hydroid, so that's super nice. It's not my armor is just super buffed. Oh, that is so fucking funny, actually. That right as I say that, I die. Oh my god. Help! Yeah, I need the armor increases ability strength one. I don't have it on this run, unfortunately, but just the extra armor is nice in general. A little more, especially because like we're at that point now where like the enemies are really strong. Level 991. What the hell? Wait, hang on. I'm gonna get it here. You watch. I'm not getting any primary ammo. Help! Oh! Didn't I say I was gonna get it? Oh, we're so set now. We're so fucking set. Just run around spamming my main ability, my one. Ladies, let me do my work. Take your dreads. What are some of your dumb Warframe knowledge? Dude, I'm like a baby Tenno still, technically, I think. I fall into that category. I don't know too much about Warframe. I really don't. I just play the game and have fun. I just hit rank 17 though, which was nice because now I can get the Coda weapons from Eleanor. I gotten more weapon ammo? I did, thank God. Yeah, no, I've played the game, I think, for about like 400 and something hours, maybe closer to 500. But I'm very, at least I think, like very new. Like, for example, today I was texting my friend and I was asking her, I was like, you know, I'm looking at the Coda weapons, like what's the highest percent? And they're like 60. And I'm like, okay, like, is it worth buying the, like, you know, there was one that was like 50 something percent. And I was like, is that still worth it? Like, I feel like it's kind of a waste to get that. And they go, oh no, you can buy 2 of them and combine them to like get the 60%. And I was like, oh, okay, I see. All right. So you play a lot. What rank are you, out of curiosity? That's something I've always like questioned too, is like Warframe players, the whole name of the game, right, is just grinding, right? Like unlocking like all the Warframes and like the weapons, maxing them out, getting your rank up. What do you do when you hit the point where you just have like very, very little things to actually farm? Do you kind of just like have fun and make new builds, or is there like something specifically that you can do to like keep yourself busy? Oh, okay, nice. You got to 30. Very good. New builds, yes. Okay, okay. Because yeah, my friend, she even said, she was like, I don't really have like a reason to play currently because like I've unlocked like, everything I like wanted to unlock right now. I think she has like 75% of like the stuff unlocked. Oh, do I call it here as well, or do I go one more? What's the next one? Void Flood? Yeah, let's do it. I'll go one more, and then I'll back out and go again. MR30 is where I can finally buff drop. Yes, so she also just hit MR30 because she was helping me farm resources. And I had bought a resource booster and she did that boost, so it was pretty good. Let's do an extra. Oh, we're gonna. Oh, I died. That's fantastic. Not the best. Okay. Arm. Now I'm doing even more damage. Let's go. Holy shit, it's a lot. Okay, so this is where I'm a little stupid sometimes. I know in Void Flood I gotta... There we go. Holy shit, look at it go. Oh god, I love Hydroid. It's so fun. Especially in the circuit when you get this, like, this buff. It's insanely fun. I guess run around pressing Q for a bit here and kill everything. I know currently I've been trying to get a bunch of Incarnins recently. Specifically, there's two here right now that I've been wanting to get for a little bit, and that's the Lex and the Boltor. I have the Lex Prime, and I saw a video like a long time ago now. I think it was like maybe like 5 months ago of like the Lex Incarnin. And how like once it like gets into its Incarnate form, it just shoots like that wave of radiation damage. You can like clear hallways with that bad, Larry. And I was like, dude, I don't have like any good secondaries, but I have the Lex Prime, you know, I have the stuff to make like the gun pretty good, right? So I saw it pop up, I got very excited, and I grinded it out today. And then I saw the Boltor too, which I'm kind of like, I like the way the Boltor feels. I know it's probably not like the best gun in the game, but I have the Telos Boltor from the Arbiters of Helix. Is that what it is? So I was like, ooh, your boy kind of wants to get that thing and get it cooking, you know? What am I taking? Oh, it's the slash damage from my gun. That's what I'm taking damage from. I have that decree that gives me like increased like slash, but I take damage from the slashing. Okay, that's right. I forgot we're still in the same run that we've been on. Like, it's taking. We've been going for so long now. Right. Yeah, I'll back after this one and go back in, just because. I don't know, whenever we have just 3, it feels like it's like harder. Might just be a bit of a, what's the word? Placebo effect of it being less people so it feels harder. I don't know. I'm weird like that. That's with gas clouds. Is gas damage good? I don't see a lot of builds incorporate gas into them unless like the weapon has inherent gas on it. Like, there's that one melee weapon that came in 1999 that I have it. I unlocked it. Like the dual viscous or something. Is that what it is? Sounds about right to me. But that's the only weapon I've seen where like gas is used in the build, but only because like it's like inherently gas. We're out. Good run. GG's. Oh, got 17 room arrow. Actually, that's pretty good. Did you ask what incarnans I had, by the way? Which incarnans you got and which ones do you want? Okay, yeah, you did ask that. I thought I saw that. Sorry, I kind of brain farted there. So when it comes to guns, right? I think I have all the incarnans I would want. At least now, right? Because a lot of the guns I have, actually, can we go look real quick? What I have? I'm gonna go look because now I'm curious. I don't remember which ones I got, but I've been farming them weekly. Last week I only got the one at tier 5, which I believe was it the Strun that I got? The shotgun, I think, because I like that. I like shotguns in this game a lot. Like the Cedo Prime is one of my favorites, but no. The other one was like the Latrin Prime. I don't even have the Latrin, like Prime or otherwise. So let's see. Not browsers. Oopsies. Let's see, I got obviously the ones you have, and then I got the Anku, the Boar, the Bratton, Soma, the Kunai, the Furus, and the Torrid. I know the Torrid's really good, so I'm kind of blocking it a little bit. I apologize. I'm trying to swing my head this way. I know the Torrid's really good. I believe the Boar is also pretty good, but like the Prime version. The Soma was actually my first gun that I really got invested in, so I'd love to get the Soma Prime, but of course, when I wasn't playing, when I was like on a break from the game, it came through its rotation on the Prime Resurgent, so I missed it. Anku I kind of just grabbed because, you know, there's only the one Anku. There's not like a Prime version, so I was like, fuck it, might as well, right? Same thing with the Furus, and I did see a video talking about this gun, how it can be pretty okay. I have a huge thing where in games, I love using the bog standard, like assault rifle. So I saw the Bratton Prime, and I was like, let me get my hands on that. Burston Prime, from what I've gathered, and what like I can tell is like arguably the best gun in the fucking game. Thing kind of pops. Then obviously this one is just the Fellerex has its Incarnon anyways. And then Lex. I don't actually know. Because, wait, huh? The mitter was the last thing I needed, and the weapon parts are hard to get, especially the stock. Ah, okay, I see. Gas is multiplicative, also can proc headshot hits with melee. That's pretty cool, actually. Isn't that one of the ones that can like pop up in Eleanor's shop? Right? I don't think it's... Oh, there's an Incarnon of it. Okay, I didn't know that. I'm pretty sure... Toxosis? Is that how you say it? Let's see. I remember somebody telling me the Coda Meyer was pretty good, but it's not a very high percent, so I'm not going to bother getting it. Is it this one? I don't think so. I don't think this is it, but... I just grabbed this one because it was like 53. This is the one I grabbed. I could get a second one, actually. No, I couldn't. Never mind. I can only get one more, so I'm going to save that for something good. Hello? Here, I'll take a look. I think the game's having some issues right now because it's not letting me in. There we go. Jesus. What's it called? Armory, secondary, swap, pool. Okay, this one. I have seen this one. I think I grabbed it in the, what do you call it? In the circuit before. So I've used it, but I don't like know too much about it. You feel me? Let me see. Can I buy it in the marketplace? Or in the market? Dual. Oh, I just need one mutagen mass. Okay. I'm guessing I probably get it from like the clan dojo, right? Just so we're clear, by the way, I don't know anything about this clan. I am just like a friend invited me to the guild so I could have access to things. Where is Biolab? Is this it? No. No, not this one either. It's Chem Lab. There's. I'm guessing it would be in here, right? Either way, I need this, so. There it is, yeah. Okay, there you go. And there's an incarnate for it, you said, right? So something to work towards, I guess, right? Oh, wait, a 3-day affinity booster is nice, actually. That's really nice. Hopefully this run I'll get enough XP to get the Boltor. Hopefully. Prage. Hang on, I'm gonna, while this loads in, I'm gonna grab a water bottle. 1 sec. Sorry, water. I'm yapping a lot. I need to quench my thirst. And we will go. Yeah, we're going Braxia. Ooh, and I got the Cedo. Give me that. Sun and Moon's probably going to be the best thing I get here, right? Oh my god! No! What the fuck are these? Interesting. Okay, and then yeah, Sun and Moon's probably the best bet. Though I'm gonna be in spider form, launching with the Cedo the whole time probably, so. Araxia is actually one of the Warframes that I really want to build out because I think she's really cool. No, when I yap a lot, my throat gets a little dry. I need a drink, especially because I had coffee too. Like I get dry mouth pretty bad from the coffee, so. Excuse me. What's this one? Locate the excavator. No, mouth is dry. Like I get dry mouth from the fucking coffee, bro. It's like you're a gooner is what I'm getting. Oh. It's not good. Sucks, okay. I had one secondary. I was running this earlier as Mesa before stream. And I had a gun that was like a shotgun pistol. That thing was popping like hard and it was really cool. Do this. God. Again, Araxia just feels really fucking good to play. I actually farmed Araxia like the second I got back into Warframe. Like Isleweaver is when I started playing again, basically. I had taken like a year off and came back to it. And now it's in my regular rotation of games because I don't play a lot of games anymore. Low key, I play I enjoy Final Fantasy, but I want to break from Final Fantasy until December because there's a big patch coming that I want to take advantage of, right? And then there is dude, December is actually a really big month for things. There's the Warframe update, there's the Final Fantasy update, Guild Wars Reforged is coming out, and I want to try that out potentially. There is God, what else is there? There is, I'm gonna die saving this guy. Holy fuck. What's the other one that's coming out? Oh, I think RuneScape, like not old school RuneScape, but like RuneScape 3, I think is getting a bit of a rehaul, like revamp type thing when it comes to what's it called? Like their system, because they're removing the microtransactions, so they're changing things up there. And I'm a pretty big, I wouldn't say I'm a huge RuneScape fan, but the nostalgia of it, it's really like a puller for me, you know? I got excited for it. Thank God we have a Hydroid. I just saw there was a bunch of guys down here and I was like, fuck, I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose this extractor, but nope, they are well occupied currently, all right? Araxia plus Cedo with built-in condition overload is a breeze in circuit. Wait, built-in condition overload. Do I have condition overload on Araxia? Sorry, I don't know much about her. I just think she's really cool. Does like her melees have built-in condition overload? Specifically in spider form, I mean. I'm assuming not on my melee, obviously, but like when I'm in my Spidussy form, you know? Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh wait, yeah, okay. I was thinking like the melee, because isn't condition overload a melee mod? Or is there a version of condition overload for like guns as well? It's actually really funny. So I just recently had a friend give me condition overload, because I don't like to just like take handouts because I feel like that really kind of defeats the purpose of the game. There is some things that I've bought like off of friends for platinum. Like I was having a hard time getting some of the parts for Lavos, Revenant, and Necros. I just couldn't get them to drop in the relics, so I ended up buying them for plat. But when it comes to Condition Overload, I spent like 20 hours on Deimos farming. Like I was getting Aya because I wanted to get some relics, and I also was hoping to get Condition Overload because all the enemies there, well, not all, but like a lot of them have a chance to drop it, right? So I'm like, okay, we lock in, we bang this out, we try and get it, bada bing, bada boom, right? And so I did it for like 20 hours, never saw it. My friend gives it to me, right? She's like, here, like, you know, you can have it, you know? And I'm like, okay, cool, you know? Like, and she's like, you really didn't get it? And I'm like, no, I've been trying to get it, but it's not dropping. And so then the next day, I'm grinding out Kome on Cetus. And Jesus Christ, oh shit. Okay, there we go. Jesus Christ Almighty, I fucking I'm on Cetus, like not even trying to get Condition Overload, and it finally drops. And I was just like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, this is where I get it? This is how I get it? Like, are you out of your fucking mind? I was so annoyed. I'm kind of sad that guy left. And now we're out of ammo. That's the one thing I kind of hate about the Cedo on circuit is I feel like for some reason I just burn through all my ammo so fast. It's crazy. Use alt fire. Shouldn't I still shoot in between, or should I like prime with the Cedo then switch to my secondary, you know? Or just, I guess, only shoot the alt fire? Oh wait, do you mean when I'm out of ammo shoot the alt fire? Oh, okay, I get what you mean. All right, I see what you mean. I'm stupid. I'll pick up what you're putting down now. Okay, I got you. This fucking guy. Melted. Is like the Cedo just the best gun in the fucking game, dude? This thing feels insanely good. I remember the last time I played before I took a break, right? It was, I mean, I've been back for a bit now, right? But before coming back from break, or before taking my initial break, I had just farmed to level 5 on Deimos. I had just unlocked the Cedo. I was like, hell yeah, dude. It was my main gun. I was popping off with it. And then when I came back, I was like, there's a prime version now? Are you kidding me? Is the best status a shotgun? Okay. We'll go out, unfortunately. GG. Okay. I mean, to be fair, I like Warframe a lot because, like, any game that you want to, any gun, excuse me, that you want to use, or even Warframe, right, or melee weapon, can be good if you put enough like effort into it. And I think that's what makes the game a lot of fun because, like, you don't have to only do like just the meta, like this is the best, blah blah blah. Like, you can do, like, I don't know, maybe you really like the Bratton, right? You could just only use the Bratton, but like pimp it out and make it super strong. And I think that adds a lot of fun to the game because you don't have to be a meta slave to be able to like do good in the game. You feel me? Hey, what is this? Hang on one sec.
Here are your 30 nominees for Player's Voice Round 1. Ark Raiders, Battlefield 6, Expedition 33, Death Stranding 2, Delta Force. Dispatch, Donkey Kong Bonanza, Doom the Dark Ages, Elden Ring Night Rain, Final Fantasy XIV, Fortnite, Genshin Impact, Ghost of Yotei, Hades 2, Helldivers 2, Hollow Knight Silksong, Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, Mario Kart World, Marvel Rivals, Megabonk, Ninja Gaiden 4, No Man's Sky, Peak, Repo, Silent Hill F, Sonic Racing Crossworlds, Split Fiction, Warframe, and Wuthering Waves.
Oh, Warframe. Okay, Warframe got nominated for Player's Voice. Okay, I see. That's what somebody sent me out. Sorry, I was just curious what they sent me there. Also, I don't know why. Wait, why? My friend just texted me saying, "Don't sell Hero chassis." Why? Is there a reason why? Do you know why? Does anybody here, Warframe players, know why? Yeah, that's so stupid in my opinion. That like gacha games could potentially win that because, oh guys, if we win, we'll give you this free thing. Super predatory in my opinion. No, I'm sorry, that's not even an opinion-based thing. That just is the definition of being predatory with stuff. You know what I gotta grind? Oh, I gotta do the grind. I gotta get more Orkin cells. I think I'm out. I think I have 2 left. Man, I wish Warframe got an award for best community and ongoing game. Community got robbed by Destiny in 2024. True, actually, yeah. You know, it's weird that it doesn't get nominated because the game's really popular. It's not like it's like a very niche game. It's got quite the fan base, you know. Oh, I got options here. Ooh, Hydroid, Araxia. I'm gonna pick Araxia again, just because like I've already done Hydroid. I didn't really get a chance to go hard on this one. So what the fuck? What is the Sint? That thing is huge. Oh, here we go. The Aceltra. I'm gonna take that 100%. That's coming with me, low key, right there. Boom. Let me get. I guess these don't really matter. Let me use the default mods just because they'll probably be better than my random ones, you know? I haven't really gotten a chance to upgrade it, you know? Then, do I take this? Yeah, I'll take it. I'm trying to think, like, what did I vote for? Let's see, hang on, wait. Yeah, I'm taking King's Collateral. That's actually really good to get, like, first go. I think for most things, I voted... I think for best ongoing, I voted for Final Fantasy. For pretty much everything else, I voted Claire Expedition 33. Claire Obscure Expedition 33. I was like, yeah, that's a no-brainer in my opinion. God, I might even do a second playthrough on stream for you guys to watch it, because like that game is, it's so good, guys. Like, if you have not played Expedition 33 and you're like, oh, it shouldn't win game with you, this and that, dude, I'm telling you, go play it. It is that fucking good. It is so insane. Sorry, I want to play with this thing. I know it's probably not optimal, obviously, but I actually think for the Incarnate, I have to get 100 kills while in Incarnate form, so this actually might be like the perfect time to use it. Yeah, see? Oh, a headshot? Really? Bro, he's just stuck on the ground. I had to play it on medium settings, so I feel you. It was definitely graphically demanding. It's definitely more optimized than I thought it was going to be, because the game looks super beautiful, and I watched my like settings and it ran relatively decent on medium. So okay, I'm gonna give up on this, just shoot things because I'm over it. Don't care anymore. Am I doing no damage? What's happening right now? I thought this gun was better than I remember, but maybe, you know what? Hey, it's fine, whatever. I'm just gonna, oh my God, wait, I just realized something. Jesus Christ, it's alchemy. I'm like running around like just shooting things. I'm being so stupid. I'm such a bad teammate. Oh my God. Careful saying that in a chat, you can get yourself in trouble, you know? No, I actually, I was able to play it because I just bought a new controller relatively recently. It was from 8-Bit Do. It was an Xbox controller. And yeah, it came with a free month sub to Game Pass Ultimate. So I was able to try the game out on that. I'm not understanding what cracked means? Isn't that like R, you know what I'm saying? Same thing? Yeah, isn't cracking? And am I misunderstanding the terminology here? If I am, I apologize. Can I not pick these things up while I'm in spider form? I can't. I actually just knocked it off the edge. Okay, that's crazy. Ah, okay. Wink, I get you. Awkward. I feel so bad. I didn't realize this was alchemy. I was too distracted. Ah, yes, of course, of course. I really like this gun too, but its ammo reserves are so small, it feels like. I suppose with like proper modding, you could fix that, but I have the prime version of this ready to build. I just need the cells. It's like 10 cells or something. Oh, there you go. See, that's what I mean. You can mod for to fix its what do you call it? Negatives, you know? Well, thanks for stopping by. It was good to see you. We'll be live again tomorrow as well. Don't know if we'll play Warframe or if we'll play something else. We'll see. Undecided yet, you know? We'll figure it out. Holy shit, what the fuck? Depends how fast I want to farm on stream, I guess, you know, because like I like these games so I can like kind of yap while I play, you know. That is like my indicator of a good game for stream for me is if I can yap a lot while playing. Go back out again here. Best girls, dude. Shut up, bro. Best girl, he says. Get the fuck out. Or they say, excuse me, I shouldn't assume. I apologize. It's okay. Listen, the only thing that is acceptable is to call me auntie because I find that hilarious because I said, don't call me like anything weird. I said you couldn't call me unk anymore, so you called me auntie. That was funny. That was a good one. Jesus Christ. Sorry, Ray said anything. Oh, okay. There's something you can unlock by turning in certain items that everyone usually sells. Okay. Are you blushing? What the hell, bro? What the helly? Yeah, it made me jump too. Didn't expect it to be that loud. Okay. Sorry, my bad. Also, how do you guys feel about the earlier start time here when it comes to the stream? Has this been like better or worse? Personally, I think it's been better. I don't know. It's up to you guys though. Also, yeah, it's just my CPU that's capping. You know what's funny is like I can probably, let me see. I'm gonna actually take a moment here. I want to mess with a couple of settings. Specifically, isn't there like a, where is it? Did that change anything? No, it didn't change anything. Okay. I was curious if turning off the high quality shaders would like affect anything. Because they ask you if you want to install the high quality shaders. So I was like, oh, maybe it like, you know, helps to turn them off, but no, it didn't. The PogChamp Poggers! Bye! Have a good day or good evening, I guess, you know? Hopefully it's a good night. Hopefully you have a nice relaxing evening. wonder if that changes anything. Depth of field. Sorry, I'm just like looking to see like, actually that kind of did help a little bit. I've learned there's like certain settings that my PC doesn't like in games. Motion blur, my PC hates. It hates depth of field. Sometimes even bloom messes with my shit. Bye. So yeah, I'm at that point where I'm trying to figure out what setting works best. I do know there is one thing I can do that always fixes things. I'll never do it, but if I set a game to 30 FPS, my PC runs great. But I cannot play games at 30 FPS. I've actually tried to, but you know, because I didn't know this. For the longest time, consoles ran in 30 FPS, like Xbox and stuff like that. I didn't know they were inherently like functioning at 30 FPS when playing games. So I'm like, okay, interesting. So I tried it at one point to play a game in 30 FPS. And oh my God, it was so painful. I'm like, you just can't go back. You can't. There's no way to like crawl back from that. But yeah, I'm actually going to be probably heading out right now because there's something I forgot to do with starting early. Just pre-make some food. So I'm really hungry and I don't have anything to just grab. So I'm going to go head out and make some food and relax for the night. So the plan with us starting earlier, especially because it seems like this was a little bit better, you guys were able to show up and be here. We're going to go ahead and start regularly starting in between 4 and 5. And streaming until about probably like 8 or 9. That's gonna be like the future plan for the stream, okay? So, that being said, I will be live tomorrow. Not entirely sure what I'm gonna end up playing, but we'll see. I'll probably grind some more Warframe. That's bound to happen. I like Warframe a lot. At some point, I'll probably dabble back into Final Fantasy as we get closer to like the release. Now, the problem with Final Fantasy is my thing's gonna expire soon, my membership. One sec, I dropped something. So I gotta re-up that, but right now don't have the funding to re-up that, so I'm just being smart about it. And I also need to buy the Bannerlord DLC, obviously, too, because I really want to play Bannerlord, the update, the War Sales expansion. It looks really good. So yeah, we'll figure that out as we go. But yeah, I appreciate y'all hanging out today and yapping with me. It was a good time. I will be live tomorrow, like I said, between 4 and 5. I usually post it between 30 minutes to an hour beforehand. So just check Discord, !Discord to join the Discord if you're new and you want to know when I'm live. I know we don't do Warframe every single day, but we'll figure it out. You know, we'll figure out what we're playing. We'll go from there, okay? So enjoy your evening, guys. I appreciate you. I'll talk to you all soon. And hope you have a good night, okay? Bye, guys. And thank you, Janitor, for moderating today. I appreciate it. Thank you for hanging out. It's very much appreciated. Thank you. All right. Goodbye, friends.